It's Bradley's 25th anniversary year, and we're celebrating with lower-than-ever prices every day. We're 25 because you're #1 with us.
Trash collection investigation, 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Briggs, get Murphy on the AP tie line. I want a confirmation on the double. Yeah. Get right to it. Abbott here. Yeah, it's flooding all the services. David Rinaldi is alive and he's staging a defection to the Iron Curtain. Yeah, get a top writer on this. Yeah, I want a full mock-up in 10 minutes.
Good morning, teacher.
Tina, I can't talk to you right now. Didn't Ellen tell you?
Well, no, there was nobody out there, so I just came on in.
Yeah, just hold on for a second.
Briggs said you wanted to see me about something?
I want you to hit the morgue. I want you to dig up all the information you got on Rinaldi, his wife, his kids, the whole works. Now, if this story turns out to be true, you're going to have one hell of a day.
I'll get right on it.
But what Rinaldi story?
You'll hear about it soon enough.
Richard, we have to talk.
Yeah, just wait a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave. Go ahead. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah, just go with it. Okay.
Richard, this is about last night.
What about last night?
What?
Ellen. Yeah, get me Briggs again.
But it's just that I couldn't even sleep last night. I was so upset. I really want you to explain.
Look, Tina, we don't have time for explanations. We'll do it later,
But
okay?
this is too important to be
Briggs,
put off.
did you get the confirmation? Yeah. Okay, put him on three-way.
Richard, please, I would just like you to try and understand.
Yeah, just hold on for a second, will you, Tina? Please, I can't hear.
I will not see another reporter, no more interviews, no more lies, not another syllable out of me until I know that Jenny is safe.
The arrangements are already made.
Wasn't yesterday enough of a farce?
Surely you can understand your public's interest in your defection.
I don't give a damn about public interest. I've already humiliated myself enough for a lifetime.
Humiliation? Really, David, you used to be on our side. It didn't embarrass you then. In fact, I admired you tremendously.
Oh, well, get yourself a new icon, Greta. This one is burnt out, and you can forget about this farewell concert because I'm not giving it.
Do you want to see Jenny again?
Give me some proof she's alive. Why can't you do that? And why are you masquerading as Jenny? What's something very wrong is going on here, and I want some answers, or believe me, Dirk, and you have just lost your favorite puppet.
Fine, break into the morning lineup with news bulletins. Just bulletins. I don't want you doing a full story until we get all the details. No, I'll give it full coverage during my show this afternoon. Okay. Goodbye. It's true. They've defected. I can't believe it. David gave an exclusive interview to a well-known American journalist last night. Quote, he thinks capitalism is immoral and he's looking forward to living in his new home. I'm sorry.
Why? Why are they doing this? All he ever wanted was to live in peace with Jenny.
Maybe it was the isolation. He wasn't able to perform his music.
No, he knew that he wouldn't be able to perform. Ever. He accepted that when he decided to run away with Jenny.
Then maybe it's just his politics. I never did understand them.
No. He admitted that he had made the biggest mistake of his life when he turned against the United States. He begged for my forgiveness. Oh, he's being forced to say those things.
Kathy,
He and Jenny are in a lot of trouble. I know it.
Yes, do you speak English? Could you tell me if Mr. and Mrs. Clint Buchanan from United States have checked in yet? Are they expected? You do have a reservation for them? Yes, right. Okay. Yeah, I'll check back later. No message.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You sure you don't want some? Comes with styrofoam cup, luxurious ceramic.
No.
So how's the campaign going?
Oh, a hell of a lot better if I cracked this Alexander case.
Yeah. I'm sorry I don't have any new information for you on that.
Well, I didn't figure you would. Chances are O'Neill's telling the truth. If the mob did her in, he was helpless to do anything about it.
Yeah, you want me to stick with it?
Yeah, if O'Neill does have mob connections, I want to know about it before the election.
Oh, listen, I got something else for you here.
What's that?
The Macklin report. Complete with
What?
tapes, pictures, the entire ball of wax.
Well, you didn't waste any time.
Yeah, you said you wanted to indict the guy before he blew Landview. That ought to seal it for you.
That's nice work, John. Very nice work. You know, if I win this election, when I win
When you yeah.
election, I could use a public investigator on the district payroll.
I'd work out in the open.
Uh-huh. Pay's not bad. Still have time for your private clients.
I'll tell you what, I'll have to think about that.
All right.
I mean, this undercover business is getting a little sticky right now with me running around Mason Buchanan circles.
Yeah, I have to admit I was surprised to see you at his party last night.
Yeah, well, it was a last-minute invitation.
Anybody I know?
No. Listen, tell me more about this public investigator's job.
David was willing to die for Jenny. There is no way that he would drag her behind the Iron Curtain any more than he would go himself.
But it is done. Don't you understand? The interview's been given. The quotes are quoted. There's even a picture of Jenny standing next to
Then
David.
why did she call Vicky last night? How do you explain that?
I admit that one is a mystery.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. She was calling because she needed help. And then a short time later, she was posing happily in front of the international press. Does it make sense to you?
No. Maybe it wasn't a call for help. Maybe she just wanted to justify their reasons for defecting.
Then why was the call cut short? Why did she ask Vicky and Clint to come to the Hotel Sacha in Vienna?
That's evident. She just didn't want the agents to have knowledge of the conversation.
Oh, Mom, you are avoiding what is right in front of you. David and Jenny were kidnapped. They are being forced to defect. That was their last call for a scream for help before it's too late.
Honey, I'm sorry. You're imagining things.
No, I'm not imagining anything. I went into an abandoned cottage in Austria. That was not my imagination. Nor was the fact that David left the original sheet music as a clue. On purpose, he left it there. That was not my imagination either.
I admit that we don't have a lot of answers to a lot of questions, but there's nothing we can do but wait.
I can't wait. I'm going to Austria myself.
Kathy,
I would have been there already if I didn't think that I would be getting David into some kind of trouble.
Just a minute. If what you're saying is true, you could be putting yourself in danger.
I don't care.
I care. You just get this stupid idea right out of your head. You're not going to leave Landview if I have to hire armed guards to stand outside your door.
I thought you were so convinced that they had chosen to defect on their own free will.
Look, I don't know what I think. I just know that I don't want you getting yourself killed, especially not for that traitor.
He's my father.
He's betrayed his country before.
Well, he's paying for that now.
He betrayed you and he betrayed me.
Okay, so he's not the perfect parent, but neither were you.
No, I haven't been.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, baby, I'm the one who's sorry. I really am. That was just my resentment of your father talking, and I know that you've made your peace with him, and you love him very much, and I don't want to stand in the way of that. However, I don't want you to do anything stupid or dangerous. Please.
Mom, I'd do the same thing for you.
I know that, sweetheart. But you're the only child I have. So please, won't you let Clint and Vicky take care of this? Really, we don't have all the facts yet.
It's just so hard to sit here and do nothing.
I know that, but really, this is the best place to be when you think about it. I mean, I've got my whole newsroom that can call us up and keep us informed of the latest developments, right? So in the meantime, we'll just sit down. I'll have Emma make us some tea, and we'll think about more pleasant things. Subject closed?
For now.
Good. Now you sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Emma! Can we have some tea, please? My goodness, there must be so many things that we can talk about.
How come you left the party early? After Asa broke it up?
Oh, Herb invited me to Elmo's, and we were going to hear Becky sing, but I just got a bit tired and decided to come on home.
Well, then what happened to the guy you were supposed to meet at the party?
He had other arrangements.
You mean he didn't even show up?
No, he... Look, it turned out he just wasn't as special as I thought.
Oh.
Did you happen to meet the detective that rescued me?
John Russell. Yeah, briefly.
What'd you think of him?
He's handsome.
Yeah. What'd you think of the woman he was with?
She seemed nice.
I thought she seemed cheap.
Mom, this is no use. I can't just sit here. I have to go to Vienna.
And you sure it's confirmed? Okay, Murphy, thanks a lot. Yeah, Briggs, are you still there? Yeah, get Anderson back here on the double. Yeah, and check with the satellite wire. We've got to get that picture.
But, Richard, I just really want to apologize. This is very important to me.
Look, we'll have lunch, okay?
No! No, it's not okay. Look, I just really want to tell you that you were right. I was jealous of Becky, okay? I mean, the way you two were looking at one another, and then when you asked her to join us at the table, it was like I wasn't even there.
We hadn't seen each other in years. Don't you think we had a lot to talk about?
It wasn't the talking. It was the attention.
Now, I told you that we had nothing to be jealous about. She's a happily married woman.
Something else you wanted to see me about?
Yeah, it's a go. We got a confirmation. Now, the story's hitting the newsstands in Europe, but our copy of the interview will be coming through in minutes. Now, I want you to do a complete spread, okay?
Got it.
Look, Richard, you were absolutely right. I got jealous. I should have admitted it. But no, I just went on my own way, and I pushed too hard, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold.
Richard, look, it's just important to me that you know how I feel, and I'm really glad how close we've gotten and everything, and I want that to continue. So please, can't we just say that everything is just exactly how it was?
Dave, yeah, did you get the satellite stuff? You got it. Fantastic.
I can't believe that you're not even listening to me.
Tina, I'm sorry, but this is the biggest news story of the year. Now, I can't talk to you right now.
Nathan is dead and buried. I am alive and hurting. All I want is a little bit of your attention.
Tina, take a walk. We want a meeting with Richard in private.
I'll send you a breakdown on the job in the morning.
Doc, appreciate that, Herb.
Fair warning, though, your life is about to be put under a microscope.
Are you afraid I've got some skeletons buried?
If you do, you better bury them deeper. I know how you like your privacy, John, and believe me, working for the district attorney's office is a very public job.
Yeah, well. Hey, I'm ready for a change of style anyway, you know? I just, wonder what Dorian might say about all this. I mean, after I gave her this whole rap when we met about not liking life in a fishbowl.
Oh, yeah, now you're jumping in, huh? Relax, won't be that bad. Dorian's different. She's a personality. She thrives on publicity.
Yeah, well, she knows how to attract it, doesn't she?
Yeah, that creature you showed up with last night didn't do too badly, huh?
Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a knockout. She knows how to turn a few heads, doesn't she?
Yeah. Anything serious?
Nah, it's just a date, you know?
Well, just a date. It's very cool.
Well, you know, it depends on the woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, for instance, you and Dorian. I don't think I would have given up so fast on her.
Too fast, is that what you think?
No, listen, it's none of my business anyway.
No, it's all right. I didn't give up on her exactly. It was circumstances.
Any chance those circumstances might change? I mean, you two get back together again?
Never know, John, never know. We had problems, but then we had a lot of good times, too, and those are the things I choose to remember.
Yeah. Well, you can tell that. I mean, the way that you two seem to get along together.
Yeah. One of those rarities, a friendly divorce. Yeah, I guess we have managed to stay close. I'll tell you one thing. For my money, she's the most beautiful woman at the fair.
Come on, Greta, why are you pretending to be Jenny?
It's really very obvious, David. It's for your own protection as well as hers. You see, this is a high-risk situation. Once we have you safely across the border...
At least tell me where she is.
Doesn't suit our purposes at this time. Believe me, you will see Jenny again.
I want to see Jenny now.
Oh, really, David? Do you think that if we'd allowed her to sit by your side at those interviews, you know her, she would have been so upset she wouldn't have held up?
Oh, come on. You've been studying the woman for weeks. She's got more strength than 10 of you.
How emotional. And an emotional situation, the two of you together.
What? You think we might just blow the works? Is that it?
Well, wouldn't you?
Tell you what, I'm gonna blow the works myself, personally, unless I get some proof that my wife is alive.
She's well, and she's safe. She's being very well taken care of.
Lies. Why can't you at least arrange a secret meeting? Why can't you arrange a phone call? You've heard her, haven't you? Maybe you've already killed her. Damn it! You answer me!
Ah, madam, you have come back.
Yes. Well,
Did you find the hotel I recommended to you?
I did. Thank you. It looked very comfortable.
Yeah, not so luxurious as the Sacher Hotel. Are you staying there?
I haven't decided yet.
I noticed that you are taking the same table that you had last night.
Yeah, I just enjoy looking out the window at the street.
Last night you were so intent upon watching the entrance of the Sacher Hotel. Are you waiting for someone to arrive?
No, I'm just passing the time.
Oh, well, there are far more interesting ways to spend time in Vienna.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do some sightseeing a little bit later.
Forgive me, but if there is someone in particular you are waiting for.
No, there isn't.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that a great many Americans come in here. If there is some way that I can be of help...
Yes, well, thank you. I've got to get going. Bye-bye.
You can't throw me out of here.
Tina, we need to talk to Richard now. It's crucial.
Oh, everything is always crucial to you. You act like you own the world.
Tina, please wait outside. Or better than that, go back to your house. And I'll call you later, okay?
Briggs doesn't think we're going to make the afternoon edition.
Well, like hell we won't. Tell Briggs I'll be right there. Clint, could you stay here and handle any new crisis? I'll be right back.
Sure. You heard him. He'll call you later.
I'm not leaving here until I'm finished.
Oh, Tina, please.
What? You two can wait outside just as easily as I can. I have every much of a right to talk to Richard as you do. In fact, maybe even more.
Let me remind you of something. Vicki and I are still in control of this newspaper.
Yeah, and you're in control of Landfair, and you're in control of my money. What, you want to be in control of my social life, too?
We're not concerned with your interest in Richard, Tina, which, by the way, I wish you would handle on your own time and not the Banners.
Oh, since when did you get so concerned about the banner? You haven't been here in weeks.
Some things in this world are more important than whether or not you snag Richard Abbott.
That is a very insensitive remark.
Apparently, that is the only way to talk to you.
Don't insult
All right, stop
me.
it, both of you. Tina, come on, this is not the time.
All I wanted was to talk to him about something personal.
I'm sorry, but we are dealing with something that could be a matter of life and death, Tina. And the last thing we need, or Richard needs, is your personal problems.
Well, that's right, because that's all I've ever been to you, isn't it? One big problem.
Oh, good. Do we get to talk about that now?
No, we certainly don't, because it doesn't do any good, because you don't listen to me anyway.
103.
What's happening?
The presses are rolling.
Well, then what's wrong?
I stopped by the international desk. They just picked up the full story of Rinaldi's so-called death.
Sorry we couldn't let you in on that sooner.
Let me in on it. You ordered me not to investigate it even though you knew it was true. I'm your acting editor, Clint. Doesn't that count for some kind of trust?
It wasn't our secret to share, Richard.
Richard, look, we were sworn to secrecy. We had to do it for David and Jenny's protection.
Okay, fair enough. It's just too bad neither one of them deserves you.
Why do you say that?
Take a look. It's a wire copy of Rinaldi's interview in the International Tribune. I wouldn't read it before you ate your breakfast.
Mr. Rinaldi insisted he'd known no genuine freedom in the United States. It's really very simple. He said, I found a better way of life. That's ridiculous. He would never say anything like that.
Well, it was printed by a top American journalist, Vicki, and that's just the beginning.
Mr. Rinaldi also announced a major concert, his Farewell to the West, to be held in Vienna later this month. It is expected to be a major media event with much of the world press in attendance.
Yeah, we can expect a lot more than his music, too. He's delivering a speech, probably some rousing propaganda against the United States before he and Jenny take off behind the Iron Curtain.
Richard, I don't believe this.
Why not? The guy's got a whole history of anti-American activities.
No, he recanted all that. Besides that, even if he hadn't, Jenny would never go back there with him.
Well, you better take a look at this. It was taken during the interview. Came in over satellite.
I don't
understand this. I mean, this couldn't have been taken long after she talked to us yesterday.
It's not exactly the world's best picture, Jenny, is it?
No. It's the hat. She never wears a hat. Can I use your magnifying glass?
Yeah, sure. Clint, when you get to Vienna, make sure to call me if you come up with some answers.
If I can. Meanwhile, I want you to act as our liaison here in land. You keep us up to date on any developments, clues, whatever.
Clint, this isn't Jenny. Look at this.
You know, sweetheart, I think you might have something.
I'm sure I'm right. They got somebody to pose as Jenny. That explains the hat and the shadow across the face.
Who the hell is Jenny?
Obviously, she's in a lot more trouble than we ever knew.
Let's get moving.
But darling, our flight isn't until later today.
We'll try and get an earlier one. Come on.
All right, Richard. Darling, we'll call you from Vienna. Bye.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, Ellen. Hey, get me Cassie Callison on the phone right away.
Oh, thank you, Emma. That's lovely. I'll go on.
There be anything else, ma'am?
No, thank you. Sweetheart, would you like cream or lemon?
Sitting here drinking tea is not going to solve anything, Mom.
Neither will rushing off to Vienna, but if you like, I will call the newsroom and see if there are any new developments. Don't panic. It's probably nothing, all right? Doing Nordia. Yes, she is. Oh, yes. I'll call her. Just one moment. It's Richard Abbott's secretary. She can put Richard on for you.
Hello?
Cassie, I'm sorry for tracking you down, but I need to talk to you right away.
Yeah, is it about my father?
Do you know about his statement?
Yes. Is there anything new?
No, and I don't want to panic you. I just need to talk. Now, can you come down to the banner right away?
Yeah, okay. I'll be there as soon as I can.
What's it all about?
I don't know, but I know it has something to do with my father. I mean...
Honey, wouldn't you like to spend the night here?
Oh, zip, I say, double do fun.